Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Links video. Although I'm not quite sure this video is going to be entertaining. Actually, I'm not sure the last one was. But I've got to get some shit out of my system, okay? I have partial anhedonia, and that is an issue for a number of reasons. Let me start. Okay. Since I have partial anhedonia, that already affects a lot of shit in my brain. I have difficulty experiencing pleasure. And... Dude, what the fuck is this hand? How am I supposed to do anything meaningful? Oh my god! No! Oh, thank God. I was about to panic there for a second. Okay. So, anhedonia affects my ability to experience pleasure and enjoyment and all sorts of other things. And now, since I can play Duel Links on the regular, even when I take long gaps of time... Wait. Okay, hold on. Let me phrase this differently. Since I have partial anhedonia, I am capable of experiencing some pleasure and some enjoyment. And that's obvious because I can play Duel Links on the regular. I mean, I know I don't upload as often as I should, but that's really not the anhedonia talking. Although for a while it was, but we're not going to go into that. I do think it's worth mentioning why I like some technology. Like the recent technology, I really like the generative technology because I think it opens up a lot of possibilities for people, and I really like that. Especially as someone that's disabled and unable to work under the current system, which capitalism cares about profit, not life. If you don't earn money, then the system doesn't care about you. Basically, your value is dependent on income. And since I'm not earning any income, capitalism says I have no value whatsoever. Can you imagine how fucked up that is? Imagine teaching a child that the system thinks this about them, because they probably won't ever be able to have a job. Imagine having a crippling mental health condition, and the system exploits it. Imagine there being a government shutdown that is like, you don't deserve health care. When you have a crippling mental health condition, that is made worse by that. Thanks. Thanks, Trump. And fuck you. You belong in prison, Trump! And yes, I mean that. I just insulted the president. I don't have respect for him. I don't respect people that don't believe anyone should have healthcare. I mean, honestly. He doesn't think it's a human right, then he belongs in prison. Get into prison, bitch! I don't apologize. I will never apologize for that. The president has the government shut down, and people aren't getting SNAP benefits now because the government refuses to accept that healthcare should be guaranteed. Like, fuck this country sometimes, honestly. Really. People are starving now. People are going to die, and people in the government don't give a fuck. They'd rather listen to the wannabe dictators, bend over, do what he wants, do whatever he wants, and don't bother communicating with anyone sane. I cannot believe this. If you go to the government website, it'll say Democrats is causing the shutdown. No, the Democrats are trying to argue that Americans deserve health care. And now Trump is like, okay, I'm not sure if Trump is actually saying this, by the way, but he's definitely okay with people not getting SNAP benefits. And I'm not okay with that because people are starving. No one deserves to starve, especially a child. Dear God. I already think that I don't have value in society because I don't earn money. Like, I know it's bullshit, but that is what capitalism is. It says that profit is more important than a life. So if you're not earning money, capitalism doesn't care about you. And that's what kind of system we have. That's why the system is full of shit, because it doesn't care about people. It's not something people are trained to do. You're not trained to care about people. The system is trained to dehumanize you and earn as much money as possible. I'm going to kill this fucker. And Vector, why are you alive? Vector, why are you alive? Do you deserve to lie? Anyway. I know about some new policies that are going into place. I think Social Security has some. I heard, for one thing, that they're going to make it harder to get it because the government is full of shit. But I also heard about this monthly thing where you will have to prove your benefits like every month. Wait, hold on. He spawned at level 5,000. Yes, let's go. I heard that Social Security might make you prove your disability every month. I don't think that Social Security wants me to prove my disability every month. Refer to my psychiatrist for details. And if that's not enough, oh, it really should be. Don't push me. Please don't. I'm already pushed enough, thanks. I don't think anyone wants me pushed harder because that's not funny. That's not funny, that really isn't. I've got depression and I've got anxiety. But my depression, yeah, when it comes out, it comes out. But I also know how to act depressed without actually being depressed. Although capitalism does help with that, as well as the government shutdown, and a wannabe dictator, and all sorts of other things that help with it. But anyway, we don't need to talk about everything like that, do we? Do we? But seriously, I can talk about my pain, I can talk about my suffering. It's not normal to be able to do that, but if Social Security wants me to prove my disability, then depression is what they have on file, man. So they would have to know that I've still got depression. Yes, I've still got depression. Ask my psychiatrist. I'm on antidepressants. I've been on antidepressants since I was 10, and though I wasn't always responsible enough to take them, but I mean, now that I'm past puberty, technically, now that I'm past puberty, my antidepressants are working the way they're supposed to. But while I was growing up, they really weren't. Kind of weird, but something with hormones going on. Maybe the hormones had something to do with my obsession with Yummy Merrick. My hormones definitely lowered. When I was a teenager growing up, something happened to my empathy levels. They were temporarily compromised. And now what's funny is I'm now criticizing people that don't have empathy, even though when I was a teenager, I was obsessed with someone that doesn't give a shit about anyone. Yeah, I know, but I was fucked up as a child, okay? I don't know what my hormones were doing, but they were doing something. And it was not good. Anyway, I don't think it's a coincidence that I'm obsessed. Because I've been through so much shit, and I'm still going through shit, seriously. But I think that things could be better for all of us. And they should be. We should get the current regime out of office and put in people that will actually give a shit about us. Like, why the hell are we electing people that don't care about our well-being? Is it because capitalism? Well, it shouldn't be. Corporate greed is stupid. Destroy it. Yeah, I said destroy corporate cap. Yes, I said destroy corporate greed. Corporations should not have a say in what's going on in the government. We have an environment that sustains life. We have a sample size of 1. Why are we destroying the sample size of 1? I know what I said in the last video, but I'm still pissed off that we are destroying the environment. And regardless of my hobbies, there are many things that are still true, even with those in mind. Like, my hobbies are great and all that, and I do enjoy having them, but it would be nice if they weren't destroying the environment. And it would also be nice if we weren't being inhumane assholes toward each other. See the government for details. I cannot believe the government is still shut down. This is ridiculous. This is just over healthcare, America. Can we be humane for once? Oh my God. Again, Social Security does not want me to prove my disability every month because it's depression. Also, they should have anxiety on file as well, but I mean, I think that it means a lot more that I still have depression, because that is something I can milk. If they don't want me milking that, if they don't want me to milk it, Social Security does not want me doing that, because I will. And my willingness to do that should scare the hell out of people. Like, no, don't give me the ability to do that. Yes, well, Vector, you just got destroyed. I'm glad we had this duel. It was very cathartic. I destroyed you and it was fun. I know I talked about things that weren't so fun, but I just talk about suffering a lot. It's just a thing. You might imagine that's why Social Security doesn't want me to prove my disability every month. Because I'm already talking about how much pain I'm in. Well, I am in pain, Vector. In case you didn't notice. In case you thought you were somehow absent from the reason. Do you think that you aren't? Do you think you're innocent? No, you're not. No, you're not. You didn't. You are as guilty as anyone else right now, Vector. I do not have any monsters. How am I supposed to win without my monsters? Oh my God. Well, I'm going to gamble here and hope I draw another one next turn. I also hope I can exceed someone next turn. Okay. Okay, good. I don't know if I can... I'm going to have that in my hand for a second. I think I need to be careful. Very careful. But I'm not good at being careful. I'm really not. Oh, really? I see. I'm not surprised you did that. But I will destroy you for it. I will destroy you for everything you've done, Vector. You represent everything I want to destroy. I want to destroy you. I want to destroy the system. I want to... I don't actually... Listen, there are ways to reform the system that don't involve torturing us. We don't have to torture ourselves to reform the system peacefully and reasonably. I want peaceful and reasonable reformation. Peaceful reformation of everything. Preferably with government support. We can fix this, America. We can fix this without having to go to... This doesn't have to become what it could be. Don't let it get that far, America. Please don't. We can do better than this, America. We can fix this without having to resort to violence, okay? Okay? Let's remember that, alright? We can do better. It's okay. The system being destroyed doesn't mean actual destruction. It's just, I don't like capitalism. We need better than capitalism. And now, I don't know what's better than capitalism, but anyone that's an expert on the subject, I hope they figure something out. Yes, I'm anti-capitalism. Is Trump going to hunt me down now? Does Trump have something against me because I insulted him on the internet? Get some thicker skin, bro. You're a politician and you're for some reason the leader of the country. Stop being a bitch. He's continuing to be a bitch because that's why the government is shut down. Because he can't stop being a bitch. Yes, well, if he can't stop being a bitch, then I shouldn't be expected to stop being a bitch until this country is in a better shape. Okay? This country needs better. It deserves better. We all deserve better. All of humanity deserves better than what's going on right now. Worldwide, we all deserve better. We all deserve better. I don't understand why we aren't doing better. Come on, America. We could be doing all sorts of shit and showing the entire planet how it's done. Instead, we're showing the entire planet how democracy fails. I'm not sure if we had to be the example for that. I mean, what about Rome? Or was Rome a democracy? I can't remember. I don't think so. Or was it? Well, it fell at some point and we're falling just like it. And I know that we had a lot of inspiration from Rome. So, the fact I don't know if it was a democracy or not says a lot. I should probably look that up. Anyway. I'm just saying. We could be showing the entire planet how it's done. But instead, we're showing it how failure works. Okay, I don't think the planet needs to know that. Everyone knows how failure works. We don't need to know more information on how it's done. We need to stop winning in the worst of ways. Can we start doing better for ourselves, America? Seriously, I think the planet would do much better if we didn't fall down into... If we became a dictatorship, I think the planet would be fucked. Seriously, I don't think we'd recover if we became a dictatorship. The planet would not recover if we became a dictatorship. And now, we have to keep that in mind, okay? Now, I know that I've insulted Trump in this video, but there are a number of other individuals that also deserve to be insulted. Let's see. Vance deserves to be insulted because he's next in line. He's probably not going to do much better. He's probably going to do worse. And he's younger, so the environmental problems, well, he doesn't want to deal with the fallout of those. If those environmental problems go into... If the environment gets worse, Vance is going to see it. He's that young, man. He shouldn't support policies that will destroy his entire generation. And younger, I might add. And Trump has a decent chance of dying in office. So that's why I'm insulting Vance. Because according to the Constitution, if anything happens to the president, the vice president either becomes president temporarily or inherits the presidency. You know, if the president dies, which the president could. He could die of old age at any minute, but don't expect that. Okay, we don't know how many years he has left to live. Let's not act like he can't live long enough to be an even worse embarrassment. We're an embarrassment to the entire planet. It wishes we would stop failing. Although I guess some people have popcorn. Especially the Russians, if they have internet. I don't know how many do. I mean, seriously. And I don't have anything against Russia, just its government. I had the same issue with China and its government. Like, everyone in those countries, cool. But their governments, I'm scared. I'm scared of China's government. I'm scared of Russia's government. I'm scared of this government. Yes, I'm scared of the US government. Even though I insulted the president, I dared to... Yeah, I'm scared. I'm terrified, okay? You should be proud to know that... To know that I'm what? Oh my god, no. Someone cancel this Vector, you're being canceled. You're being canceled. I'm canceling you. Hold on, guys. I gotta go recover from that. Oh my god, are you guys able to read? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll see if I can read it in the video. Oh god. That is illegal. Do not talk to me like that, Vector. That's inappropriate. This is a platform that would not like you to talk like that. Oh my god, be right back.